Hi, my name is Grant Irvin, and welcome to my presentation about environmental policies of East Asia. Some things about me are that I am a freshman at Bloomsburg University with an undeclared major, and I chose this topic because I realized that it was a topic I hadn't seen much of, and I was interested in educating myself further about it. Just a disclaimer, we are going to be focusing only on Japan, China, and India since they are the three most powerful countries in Asia, with the top three biggest economies. They are all in the top 5 countries with the largest CO2 emissions, China accounting for nearly a third of the world, Japan with under 7%, and India having 2.81%. Some facts about pollution. Around 2 million deaths are caused by air pollution in China. The Gazipur landfill in Delhi is nicknamed the Trash Mahal because it surpassed the Taj Mahal's height of 73 meters, and Japan heavily relies on exporting its plastic waste to other countries in Asia. China has been trying very hard to curb its emissions in the past 10 years. 5 Chinese cities are in the top 16 of the most polluted city air. 40% of China's energy is renewable. In the 2016 to 2020 5-year plan, China committed itself to reducing their carbon emissions and conserving energy, and even their president Xi Jinping stated his goals for China to substitute traditional energy for renewable sources, and they set a lofty goal of being carbon neutral by the year 2060. China also has ecological red lines that protect areas that are important for ecologic functions, and they're basically no development zones to protect the environment. On July 16, 2021, China created the world's largest carbon trading market, where companies are allowed a certain amount of CO2 emissions each year, and if the company is under its limit, it can sell the difference into this carbon market for benefits. And finally, there are clean production audits where companies undergo government-mandated inspections by the government to fix problems with heavy pollution. Now we're going to be looking at Japan. Japan has a quarter of their energy coming from renewable sources, and they also plan to be carbon neutral in the future in 2050, which is 10 years before China, and they also want to completely decontaminate the Fukushima nuclear accidents waste by the year 2045. They have a green growth strategy, which is meant to boost the economy as well as green energy by investing in certain industries to help cut down on pollution. The 14 industries are shown on the right, which include investing in green energy industries, cutting down on manufacturing industries, and optimizing how power is spent in buildings. Japan has a 6 basic environment plan to shift from a mass production style industry to more high quality industries that are fueled entirely by renewable resources. India uses 30 to 40% renewable energy sources, and their constitution allows the right to life, including the right to a clean and healthy environment as interpreted by the Supreme Court. India hasn't enacted many policies to support the environment, but they do want to be carbon neutral by 2070, and they've taken a few things to do that. Like in 2011, several Indian cities had waste to energy projects that meant to turn plastic waste into energy through incineration. That also helped with electricity shortages that were in the cities. And in 2016, they released legislation called the E-Waste Management Rules, which set rules for companies and stuff to make sure that they cleanly get rid of their waste. And then in 2021, they furthered these rules with the Plastic Waste Management Amendment Rules. They're trying to get companies to use single-use plastic waste and things that would be safer for the environment. And here are my works cited. Thank you for watching.